what it takes to become a successful trader.
Money is a game. And the great thing about any game is the following thing. No matter what game you play the most, eventually get good at it. If I've never played chess and I play you and you played 100 times chess, you're probably going to beat me. If I have played Monopoly 1,000 times and you played 3 times, I'm probably going to beat you because it's a game. So the great thing about the money game is it can be learned. So many times people fight it and they have problems with it. And they say, well, you know, that person became rich because they're smart, this person did this. No. They learned the game, and you can also take the time to learn the game.
You want to change your career path from what you're doing now to being a full-time day trader, but you want it to happen overnight. It is literally impossible. No basketball player was just like, oh, I'm great at basketball, I'm going to be in the NBA tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. This is a really, really difficult thing to learn. It is a really, really difficult thing to do, and you need to commit to it, you need to be consistent, and you need to give it the time that it requires, because if you have the audacity to think that $5,000 a month income is just something that you should be granted because you're now a day trader, you're wrong. This takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. I've spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands of hours learning this. And I've also lost a ton of money along the way making these exact same mistakes. We've all done it. These are the growing pains that you go through when learning.
Do the right thing. It'll gratify some people and astonish all the rest. Any trader, new or old, knows that this is a game of probabilities and risk management. Can we limit our downside while increasing the probabilities of our desired outcome? But if this is all probability, wouldn't it make sense to pay attention to the probability of you becoming a successful trader in the first place?
You need to get into a mindset that anything is possible with enough practice and dedication. Don't think that you can just quit, because if you have the quitting mentality, you're going to have the quitting mentality for everything that you do in life, whether it is a weight loss goal, whether it is a relationship, all the problems in your life. If you just quit trying to fix them or quit working on yourself, that's a really deep topic, but I promise you, you're going to be massively dissatisfied with your existence if you keep quitting. So stick with it. Work your ass off. If you want to make good money in your life, if you want financial independence and financial freedom, you have to commit to things, and not commit for a week or a month. You have to commit for the rest of your life.
You know, one of the great benefits of being a trader is that we're our own boss. We work from home, and for the most part, we answer to nobody. It's really everybody's dream job. But you know, on the flip side, there's nobody there to hold us accountable. Now, trading can be a difficult profession. For that, we sit in front of our computers all day long, and we feel unproductive if we're not always in a trade or pushing buttons.
We want to be right at all costs. There are 4 trading fears. 1 is being wrong, 2 is losing money, 3 is missing out, and 4 is leaving money on the table.
If I see an opportunity to make money, I go with that.
The reason most short traders lose money is because they do not manage their risk properly. I'll say that again. The reason most traders lose money is because they do not manage their risk properly. They'll have a £2,000 account and they'll place a bet that risks half that account on one bet. The bet goes against them, their 50% of their account's wiped out. That's the reason. Risk management, money management, that is the main reason.
That's why I think it's so important to try to stick to your rules and limit your losses.
The worst mistake that every single trader has made in their life, and that you are probably still making, is trading without a stop loss. It is literally the stupidest thing that you can do. And
so they take a loss too big. There's no damage done in taking your managed loss. That's part of the game and being wrong.
Size with those trades and I have very strict rules when it comes to cutting losses.
Of money management, and we've discussed the risk reward, we've discussed losses. You've got to manage losses. That keeps you in the game. You've got to believe you have a system that will make more than it gives back on its winning. It will win and will lose all the time. No one is ever going to have 100%, so accept that losses are...
Hey, why didn't this trade work out? Why didn't this trade work out? And it's constantly the same exact mistakes over and over and over and over again.
Asking, you know, oh, I want to be them, I want to be them. But, you know, everyone has a different personality, and you should be taking from us what you see that works, and if it works for you, that's great.
Probably set up for our own trading style. Now, we all have different trading styles here. What works for you may not work for me. Personally, I'm a terrible long bias trader.
So how are you supposed to know if your strategy is going to be good long term if you have no statistics to back it up? You need to get on a demo account. You need to pick a strategy. You need to journal every single trade, why you entered, what time you entered, everything about it, and then do a recap. If it hit take profit or if it hit stop loss, and why.
You can be right 50% of the time, and you can make twice as much when you're right as you lose when you're wrong. Then you've got a method of making money for the rest of your days. And that is the challenge. To learn how to play the game over and over and over again without fear or hesitation.
You have to understand that every single strategy has losses. No strategy works 100% of the time. It does not exist, period.